Yo, what's up, world? It's your man Slim Jim Longfoot, aka the GOAT, King of America. Welcome to day 1953 of Diabetes and I, the daily vlog series that I do to show y'all how I combat this type 2 diabetes with the 1-2, you feel me? Yo, if you're new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and check out the other videos here on the channel, such as my product reviews, my how-to videos for YouTubers, my TV and movie reviews, my reactions, my video clips, my shorts, my live streams, my daily vlogs that you're watching right now, and last but not least, my art video series, GOAT 1408 TV. Shoutouts to the members of the live chat crew. Most notable members includes Avid the Greek Goddess, Sexatrice 1408, Queen Candace, Michael Marshall, Life's a Magical Journey, Wellness with Frugal Mama, and last but not least, my sis, the big sis of YouTube, Latanya Porter. Special consideration to my bro Johnny Quest Gaming, who co-hosts this Nerd Strip Club with me. You ain't checked that out channel yet. What you waiting on? What you waiting on? What you waiting on? Go do that there. Go do that there. Go do that there. Alright. And also shout out to the members of the 1408, which includes Life's Magical Journey, Detroit Soloist, Positive Crash Outs Vlogs, Queen's Alchemy, let's see, Queen's Alchemy, Pretty Heart Conquer, Sexatrice 1408, Kendi K All Day, and last but not least, Juicy and Raw with Lala. If you yourself would like to be a member of the 1408, all you gotta do is go check out the tiers, see which one works for you, make it do what it do from there. And yeah, that part right there, you know what I'm saying? Shout outs to y'all, most awesome members of the 1408. Once again, I appreciate y'all. Once again, it's Life's Magical Journey, Detroit Soloist, Positive Crash Outs Vlogs, Queen's Alchemy, Pretty Heart Conquer, Sexatrice 1408, Kendi K All Day, and Life's and Juicy and Raw with Lala. That part. Appreciate every last one of y'all. If you yourself would like to be a member of the 1408, check out the tiers below, see which one works for you, make it do what it do from there. You dig? That part. If you like to support Slim Jim Longfoot in other ways, check out the links in the description below, which includes the books I've written, the books I've drawn, the merchandise that I have, and last but not least, my sister's cash app on behalf of my awesome niece Paris, who was shot on the 2nd of February back in 2022. Hashtag Paris Strong, hashtag Prayers for Paris, whether that's FOR or the number 4, Paris with 2 R's, y'all. Right now, I'm currently checking my blood sugar. I check my blood sugar at least once a day, at the most 3 times a day, before breakfast, before lunch, and before dinner. That's how we get down with the get down, you feel me? That part. Today is Tuesday. It is Tuesday the 8th of July. 2025. It is July 8th, 2025, y'all. It's Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? How many of y'all was born on a Tuesday? I wasn't born on a Tuesday, but I'm just asking who was born on a Tuesday. You feel me? It is July the 8th, 2025, and we are still here, y'all, on this 189th day of the year. We are still here, baby. We're still here. In Jesus' name, thank you for waking us up, allowing us to make it to this new day. You know what I'm saying? To see the sunrise once again, to just be in your grace and your mercy. You know what I'm saying? Making it do what it do. You know what I'm saying? And it does what it does because, you know what I'm saying, you got demons all around you, but you also got angels all around you. So it's all about who is battling the hardest to ensure that your day, you know what I'm saying, is a day of greatness. Because that is all we are doing, baby. We are manifesting greatness, maintaining greatness, and motivating others to be great. You know what I mean? On that spiritual level, on that mental level, on that emotional level, on that physical level, on that financial level. That's how we get down with the get down all day, every day. That's what we do. That's what we here for. Day 1953, y'all. Day 1953. Significant things that happened in 1953 off the top of my head. The King Union was formed. That was the year that Martin Luther King and Coretta Scott got married, therefore solidifying, a strong marriage in which 4 children were produced. They were married from 1953 until his untimely death in 1968 at the age of 39. Mrs. King, of course, remained his widow, stayed, unmarried for the rest of her life until her time on Earth ended in 2006, almost 20 years ago. Rest in peace to both the Kings, Martin and Coretta. I had a chance to go visit their grave site for the first time back in 2016. Most definitely. Shout outs to them. Also in 1953, that was the year that my mom's last sibling was born, who is still alive as of now, as of today. He turned 72 last month on the 16th of June. Her youngest sibling was born in 1953. Also, my first girlfriend's mom was born in 1953 as well. Shout outs to Miss Neva Jean Wilder, who unfortunately passed earlier this year at the age of 72. She passed, how long that's been now? That's been about two, maybe close to 3 months now, I think, almost around that time. Rest in peace to Miss Neva Jean, who was born in 1953. You know what I mean? Shout outs. That was back in April. That was back in April, on April the 22nd when she passed on April the 22nd. Shout out to Miss Neva Jean Wilder, and rest in peace to her. Also in 1953, Tito Jackson was born. Tito Jackson, who was the second born son of the Jackson family, the second born son of the Jackson family, third born overall. He was born in 1953, and he was born in October 1953, and unfortunately passed last year. Was it last year now? Yeah, well, yeah, it wasn't just last year. Last year in 2024. Wait, was it in 20? Yeah, it was in 2024, because it was when it was because he passed a month before his 71st birthday. Yeah, he passed a month before his 71st birthday. Rest in peace to Tito Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Along with his younger brother Michael Jackson. They, of course, were members of the Jackson 5. Once again, you know what I'm saying, shout outs to Tito Jackson, and shout outs to his family. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to his family. Most definitely his sons 3T, who of course were a trio, a musical trio. Most definitely. Anything else I can think off the top of my head from 1953? That's off the top of my head right now. We'll get into more 1953 stuff later. Meantime, between times, yes, once again, today is day 1953, man. It is day 1953. You know what I'm saying? We're getting closer and closer to our current time, y'all, because, as I just mentioned, I mentioned those people who were born in 1953, and it's like, yeah, man, time, man. Time be timing. And so we are here to enjoy this time. We are here to enjoy this time here in 2025, enjoying this most beautiful time you know what I'm saying, that we have to, you know, be in our essence, be in our greatness, you feel me? Be in our greatness, you know? And so that's what we own, that's what we be about. And I hope y'all are having a most blessed day today. A most blessed day today to just get it in. Get it in. Get it in. Get it in. Get them elbows working. You know what I'm saying? Superman that, oh, you feel me? Speaking of Superman, that comes out this week. I can't wait to see it. I just got inspired. I know what I'm gonna wear when I go see it. Now, first I was gonna wear something simple. I was just gonna wear my Superman shirt and some, you know, and some jeans or something. But now I've been inspired. Now I know exactly what I'm gonna wear. So yeah, I know exactly what I'm gonna wear. Yeah. I got inspired now. Yeah. So that's gonna be cool. That's gonna be cool. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. So, well, yeah, we out here making it do what it do and does what it does on this most amazing day, on this most amazing Tuesday, on this 8th day of the 7th month, this 8th day of the 7th month. Yes, for those who know, you know, of course, this month, July, was put into the calendar in honor of Julius Caesar, as well as next month, I was put into the calendar for Augustus Caesar. So, you know what I'm saying? So, funny though, you're like, I wonder who. Oh yeah, I think Augustus probably did that. Had to be Augustus Caesar because that was his uncle. Because you would think that, you know, why would people put it on Julius Caesar and give him a whole month after they took him out? But yeah, I just remember Augustus Caesar probably put that into play. You know what I'm saying, to honor his family member. You know what I'm saying? Because he, of course, made a month for himself as well, Augustus Caesar. He made the month of August for himself. So, yeah. So, there you go. But, yeah. So, that part. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, man. We up here just being ficklers of time. And it's a trip, though, when you sit up and think about time and how people actually, you know, put those things into play. Like, can you imagine somebody now talking about, yeah, we're gonna create a new month? Like, man, if you don't get out my face, you ain't about to fool around with the calendar no more. Them days are over. You're not about to say, hey, we're gonna take a day away from this month and add it to that month, or hey, we're gonna change the name of this month to Cleophas or something like that. No, you don't get up out of here. Like, no. That ain't happening no more, Captain. You ain't about to play around with time like that. Not no more. Them days is over. It's, you know what I'm saying? Well, it is what it is at this point. You feel me? You're not about to play around with me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already did that time thing 100 years ago when Henry Ford implemented the 9-to-5 work system, which is still one of the most disgusting systems ever in the history of mankind. You know what I'm saying? To clock your whole life like that is just really disgusting. Like, there was a time when people, you know what I'm saying, went to work, however many hours they went, they got paid. Like, if you only went to work for 2 hours probably at the time, and you got paid $100 or whatnot. Think about that. Just imagine going to work for 2 hours getting paid $100. You feel me? You feel me? Did you feel me on that? You ain't feel me on that. Go to work for 2 hours, get paid $100. You feel me? So, you know, before they implement this 9-to-5 system where, hey, you gotta break it down, and yeah, I'm gonna pay you, like, you know, I mean, minimum wage at one point was like $5 an hour. Can you imagine? Like, yeah, like, nah, what can you do with $5 an hour, man? If you don't get out my face, you gonna get cut. You feel me? Like, man, go. But yeah, man, it's a trippy thing, man. It's a trippy thing. This thing called life, man. This thing called life, and so we're here to just continue to manifest greatness. maintain greatness, and motivate others to be great. That's what we're here to do, baby. And we're going to continue to do that. You feel me? That part. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time for the shout out, shout out, shout outs. Hey, 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 shout out, shout out, shout outs. Hey, hey, hey. It's time for the shout outs, baby. It's time for the shout outs, baby. Yeah. I say yeah. Let me get a yeah. Let me get a yeah. Let me get a yeah. Oh yeah. You did. Shout out to Mr. Kim, dude at my job. You did. Alright. We got. Alright then. What's going on around these parts? We got we done got an increase, y'all. Shout outs to the people who have joined the GOAT Nation. We are now at 7,132 subscribers, y'all. Alright, we got an influx going on here. It's been a while since we had that going on. What the hell he on? Alright, y'all. Dragon Roger live gameplay 7/7/2025. I can't click on that right now, so we'll come back and circle back to that gameplay tomorrow for those who was here on that joint there. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could click on it now, but it look like I can't. You know what I'm saying? Can I? I don't think I can. You know, I don't think I can click on it. I don't think I can click on it. I don't think I can. No, I can't. I ain't got no way in to click on it, so we just have to come back around to. Oh, and shout outs to the Wonder Crew, y'all. Shout outs to the Wonder Crew. I posted that in my community tab. I won a prize from the Wonder Crew. They did a giveaway after reaching 400 subscribers on their channel. Shout outs to Mike, Michael Cudjoe, and the Wonder Crew. You know what I'm saying? On the prize that I won. So make sure y'all tap into the Wonder Crew, and you know what I'm saying, whenever they may do some giveaways again, you know what I'm saying, y'all get a chance to get y'all's. You did. Make sure you get y'all's. You feel me? That part. You know what I'm saying? Once again, let's see, y'all. Yeah, the Dragon Roger live gameplay. Yeah, I can't tap in on that. I can't get in on that right there. Let me see if I go to manage videos. Maybe I can get in on it now. I still can't get in on it that way. No, I can't. Alright, so now we're going to go to live in 2025, day 188. Let's see who was here for that thing there. We had in the building, we had Latanya Porter say, hey, bro, replay gang. Hey, you feel me? Shout out to Big Sis of YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Who currently has 113 subscribers with content like no other, because she has no content. You feel me? Life with T76 back in the building. She said, hey fam, watch for the full episode. I appreciate that. Life with T, most awesome content creator right there. Oh, I gotta check out the beach video she did. I gotta check out her beach video. She currently has 2.39k subscribers with 179 videos. She started posting on her channel June the 1st, 2024. Her channel has been around since February 24th, 2015, but she started posting videos last year on June the 1st, 2024. Currently with 32,171 views. Her most recent video was a day ago. What are bridge accounts and why you may need them? Retirement and savings. Most definitely check out, you know what I'm saying, Life with T. She has some great knowledge on there when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, your finances. So most definitely go check that out, y'all. Go check that out, most definitely. Life with T 76. You dig? Let's see. I think those were all the comments. Yeah, those were all the comments there. Now let's see who was here for the live chat. In the live chat, we had Pretty Heart Conquer in the building. Hey, we also had Sheila Gacky in the house. Shout out to Sheila Gacky for sliding through. Shout out to Junat 2005 Productions, Junat M. Estrella Garcia. Joe 2005 Productions, Joe Miller was in the building. Aiden Locals. Tracy's Local Learnings was in the building. Who else was in the building? We're scrolling. We're scrolling. We're scrolling. We're scrolling. Who else was in the building? Shouts around was in the building. Who else was in the building? Who else was in the building? Who else was in the building? The Pen Fool Life was in the building. Shout out to the Pen Fool Life. Fit and Flexi with Lala was in the building. Angie Styles was in the building. Who else was in the building? Angie Styles was in the building. Who else was in the building? Who else was in the building? Conscious Business Services and Opportunities was in the building. Secondary Channel of the Healing, Charlene Hill was in the house. Hey, you dig? And Motherhood Influencer at the end. Shout out to Motherhood Influencer for sliding through. And that was everybody who was in the building on yesterday's live stream, live in 2025, day 188, the 188th day of the year. Today, of course, is day 189. I will see y'all live till later on today at 2 p.m. God willing. You know what I'm saying? That part. Let's see. Shorts. We dropped some shorts. We dropped shorts. Everybody drop shorts. Let's see the spectacular short. That was on July the 6th when I dropped that. Yo, this Patty being Patty, y'all. This Patty being Patty. Currently got 17 comments on this thing. Let's see who was here for that there. Let's see who was here for that. We had I don't want to mess up her name. Deancia, I believe it's Deancia Lauren. It's spelled Diancie. Lauren. Deancia Lauren. She currently has 55 subscribers, y'all. She says always and forever that girl. Hey, that part when it comes to, Miss Patty LaBelle, you dig? Diane Lacey currently has 2 subscribers. She said KMSL, LMAO, SMDH. Y'all are hilarious and crazy. That part. Let's see. Bunny Gibson, who currently has no subscribers or content viewers. She said my sis is 85 looking 40. Hey, that part. Patty's actually 81 looking 40 though. Hey, she's actually 81 looking 40. That part, you feel me? We got Joe Flo Let's Chat, who has 19 subscribers. She said so beautiful. Hey, that part. You dig? We got Nay 721. Nay, she currently has 20 subscribers. She said, Patty, stay on point and on cue. That part. We got Hope Haslam, who has no subscribers or content viewers. Said lovely with the heart. Drop that lovely in the heart. You dig? Hold on for a second. Am I still in order? Let's see. Yeah. And we got Michelle Sims, who is a content viewer as well. Said beautiful. Hey, that part. We got Tanya Jerome, with 2 subscribers. Said phenomenal woman, classy and sassy. You dig? That part. Miss Angie Santiago, a content viewer, said I love my auntie Patty. You feel me? Let's see. We got Michelle, who has 1 subscriber. She said beautiful with the heart. You dig? Most definitely. We got Charmaine Newbie, who is a content viewer, said looking beautiful, Miss Patty. Hey, that part. Sharon Brown, who is a content viewer as well. She said so beautiful. We have Ketoria Sims, who currently has 1 subscriber, content viewer, said absolutely beautiful with a heart. We have Laquila Harris, with 30 subscribers. She said she is gorgeous. And we have Life's Magical Journey, the Lifey herself, who is a member, the leader of the Journey gang, member of the live chat crew and the 1408 with 4.31k subscribers. And she said cute with the laughing emoji. You feel me? Shout out to Life's Magical Journey, whose channel been around since November 3rd, 2019, with 384,011 views and 741 videos. You feel me? And that is everybody thus far who commented on that video, on that short so far. You feel me? That part. Shout outs to Miss Patty being Patty. You feel me? That part. Me with the business behavior. Let's get down to business. We got let's see, we got in the comments of that right there, we got Grind Hustle Execute, who is a content viewer with drop the purple heart, the crown and the purple heart. Most definitely appreciate that. Tracy's Local Learnings, y'all, who currently has 1.63k subscribers with 125 videos. Awesome content creator right there. She said she dropped the emojis, the goat emoji, the dancing emojis, the stars. You feel me? She getting it in. You feel me? We got Fit and Flexy with La with 86 subscribers, y'all, with amazing content on her channel. 27 videos on her channel showing y'all how to get fit and flexy. You feel me? She said occur in the building with the smiley emojis. That part. We got Junad 2005 Productions. Junad M said wow. Latanya Walker in the building said looking great. Shout out to Latanya Walker, who currently has 4.48k subscribers with 579 videos. She just dropped a new video, how to take control of your emotions. Most definitely. You feel me? She said looking great. Hey, appreciate it. Pretty Heart Conquer in the building. Currently with 144 subscribers and 109 videos on her channel. Shout out to Pretty Heart Conquer, member of the 1408. She said hashtag Goat Nation 1408. You feel me? That part. And Latanya Porter said, hey bro, looking great. Hey, I appreciate it. Says love you lots. You dig? That part. So that was that short right there. Then we dropped also the short yesterday, celebrating birthday of Cree Summer, who is an icon in voice acting and amazing actor as well. Her most recent acting was on the series Ironheart, the Disney Plus MCU series Ironheart. She was just recently on there. Most definitely shout outs to Cree Summer, whose birthday was yesterday. She turned 56. No comments left on that short right there. Then we have the drawing panel and comic book. I did that short right there. We have in the comment sections, we got Latanya Porter say, hey bro, what's up sis? Pretty Heart Conquer dropped the fire emojis. A positive crash outs channels dropped the fire emojis. And Fit and Flexy with Lala said through the eyes of an artiste. You dig? That part. Making it do what it do and does what it does. That part. And we also have the short that we did of Janet and Maxwell dating. You know what I'm saying? Are they dating? And so we have Latanya Porter said, I'm a big fan of Jan and love me some Maxwell. Have fun. Heard they tried years ago. Rumors. I approve. A big sis who has been a Janet fan since before I was born. She said she approved on that relationship. She's along on that one. I'm just saying. But hey, I ain't mad at him though, you know what I'm saying? Because the boy grinning like a kid at the candy store, which I ain't surprised. Because hey, he with Miss Jackson. You feel me? I understand him though. You feel me? So I ain't mad. We got Terry Butler, first time seeing this content viewer here. He said, dang, this is news to me. We just broke up. Janet, you did. I feel you feel me? Teddy Johnson, who currently has 1 subscriber, he said born James Jackson. I don't know who you talking about, but I don't know what he talking about. I don't even know, dog. Anywho, but Lala, Juicy and Raw with Lala, who currently has 1.39k subscribers with 209 videos. She said I had next with the tear emoji. You feel me? And Joe 2005 Production, Joe Miller said, no, why Jackson? Why not Jackson? I don't know. I don't know what they talking about. But yeah, but that's all the shorts right there, y'all. That's all the shorts. And now we go to yesterday's daily vlog. Fly in July, thrive in 2025. Fly in July, that was coined and created phrase created by Juicy and Raw with Lala. Day 1952 was yesterday, y'all. Let's see what was going on that day there. We had in the building, we had Positive Crash Outs vlogs with drop the 1408 emojis and the hearts. You feel me? Detroit Soul said I was on your live. What happened? Keep it going. You feel me? And we up in this thing. Detroit Soul, who currently has 1.04k subscribers, also a member of the 1408 with 787 videos. We making it do what it do and does what it does. I appreciate you for sliding through, sweetheart. Life's Magical Journey with the goat emojis, and Pretty Heart Conquer, the leader of the hearts. She said that part 1408. You feel me? And let's see who was here for the live chat. In the live chat, we had Life's Magical Journey was in the building. Pretty Heart Conquer was in the house. Michael was in the building. Estrella Garcia, Joe 2005 Production, Joe Miller, Junad Manzios, Junad 2005 Productions, Junad M was in the building. Juicy and Raw with Lala Nutrition was in the house. Who else was in the building? Junad 2005 Production. Wait, did I already say that? Y'all already said that. Just posted up a different picture. Let's see who else was in the building. And that was it. That was everybody who was in this mug. I appreciate y'all for being up in here. And now with that being said, let's see what else happened in the year 1953, y'all. What else happened in the year 1953 before we go up out of here? You know what I'm saying? It was 1953, even though of course I went around then, you know, it still kind of feel like yesterday in a sense. We had 1953 key events included the end of the Korean War, the death of Joseph Stalin, who was over the USSR, the first successful ascent of Mount Everest, and the development of the hydrogen bomb. Additionally, the Rosenbergs were executed for espionage, and the first Corvette was produced. That part. So yeah, so you had that. The number of television sets in the United States increased dramatically, with many families making them the focal point of their living rooms. Queen Elizabeth II's coronation was on June the 2nd, 1953 that year. Dwight D. Eisenhower was inaugurated as the 34th President of the United States that year in 1953. The Baton Rouge bus boycott began on June 18th, 1953 to protest segregation on buses. CI coup in Iran. The CI and MI6 orchestrated the overthrow of Iranian Prime Minister Mossadegh in Operation Ajax, restoring the Shah to power. And the DNA structure, double helix structure of DNA was described. Revolutionizing the field of biology. That part. So yeah, so some significant things happened that year in 1953, and any more births in 1953 that we can come across. Let's see. Shaka Khan, the amazing Shaka Khan, legendary songstress Shaka Khan was born in 1953. She's currently 72 years old. Alfred Molina, who played Dr. Octopus in the Spider-Man movies, and also was in had a small role in Raiders of the Lost Ark, the first Indiana Jones movie. He was born in 1953. Mary Steenburgen was born in 1953 as well. Cornel West, Dr. Cornel West, who I met some years ago, he was born in 1953. Cyndi Lauper was born in 1953, iconic songstress of the 80s, and you know, still today, Cyndi Lauper was born in 1953. Can y'all believe she's 72 now? Girl, just wanna have fun. Do y'all still wanna have fun, girls? Hey, comment some stars below. Comment some stars below if y'all still wanna have fun, cause hey, that's what life all about. Pierce Brosnan, Remington Steele, also better known as playing one of the James Bonds, the James Bond of the late 90s, starting with GoldenEye 30 years ago now. GoldenEye came out 30 years ago now, y'all. He was born in 1953. He's 72 now. Tim Allen, from Home Improvement, was born in 1953. He's 72 now. Dang, Tim. Of course, 30 years ago, him and Tom Hanks first played Woody and Buzz Lightyear in the first Toy Story movie 30 years ago in 1995. Alan Moore, prolific comic book writer. Alan Moore was born in 1953. His birthday's in November, so he's still 71. He'll be 72 later this year. And Hulk Hogan, who he's still an iconic wrestler, but Hulk Hogan, he was born in 1953. He's currently 71. Next month will be his birthday in August. But we don't fool with him no more. We don't fool with him no more. You dig? And Kim Basinger was also born in 1953. Dang, Kim Basinger 71 now. Dang, she's 71. She'll be 72 in December the 8th to be exact. So 5 months from the day will be Kim Basinger's birthday. And yeah, so that's a significant amount of people who was born in 1953 that I know of, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, that you now know of as well, or already knew but didn't know they were born in 1953. And once again, shout out to Shaka Khan. That part, you feel me? Anyways, we up out of here, y'all. Stay blessed up, continue to manifest greatness, maintain greatness, and motivate others to be great. Can you do that for your boy? Can you do that for your boy? I know you can. Let's go, y'all. Video, playlist, watch them all, alright? One love.